One of the most remarkable features of lions is their ability to easily tear apart their prey with their powerful jaw muscles and sharp teeth. They are also highly skilled at tracking and catching their prey, thanks to their strong claws and ability to run fast. The coats of lions can range in color from yellowish-brown to dark brown. The spots on some lions' hides are variable, and each lion's skin is unique. Lions are social animals and often live as a group. These groups are called packs, genealogies, or clans and are usually led by a male lion. Male lions act as guardians of their group and try to prevent other males from attacking their group. The lion or lion, Panthera leo, is one of the big cats in the genus Panthera and is a member of the feline family, Felidae. Adult males with a head-to-body length of 184 to 208 centimeters, 72 to 82 in, are larger than females 160 to 184 centimeters, 63 to 72 in, long. It is a social species that forms groups called prides. One of the largest and most powerful carnivorous mammals on Earth, lions have been one of mankind's oldest enemies. But not much is known about what lions really are, where they live, how they behave, and their place in our culture. In this article, we have brought together all the curious information about lions.
Angats are a very special type of bird that mourn their dead mate. Because of these features, angat birds are considered sacred in Mongolia, Tibetan and Slavic mythology. Angats live in reeds, also known as natural habitats. Angat can live comfortably in cages. Angat birds living in our country make their nests around small lakes and streams, on rocky lands and generally in areas farther from the waterside areas. Angat kula, Biasesit ordek turu oldu isen etlari yenalabil. The eagle's general habitats are forests and mountains. They make their nests on high cliffs and in the tops of tall trees. The incubation period of one or a few eggs laid in the nest lasts for 6 to 8 weeks. The larger of the hatchlings usually kills the other hatchlings. Eagles are truly impressive creatures and carry important symbolism in many cultures. Standing out with their looks and abilities, eagles are one of the strongest birds. In this article you can find a lot of information about eagles. Eagle feathers are highly prized in North America. However, hunting or catching eagles is a crime in that region. Eagle cubs can reach a weight of 4 kilograms approximately 8 to 9 days after they are born. This weight is unusual compared to the offspring of other animals. There were great eagles in New Zealand in the 1400s. When these eagles open their wings, the length of their 2 wings is exactly 3 meters long. Eagles are excellent hunters thanks to their keen eyesight. By comparison, eagles' vision is 2 to 8 times more advanced than human vision, allowing them to locate their prey at great distances. Forward-looking eyes also favor hunting. They enable the bird to have binocular vision, which facilitates the calculation of maneuvers in the air and provides a greater sense of distance and depth. This is one of the prominent factors among the eagle's characteristics. The word eagle is used to refer to several birds of prey in the Accipitridae family. Large size, highly developed senses, and a range of other traits are some of the unique features of predators. The question of what is an eagle is one of the most frequently asked questions. Many people request detailed information about the eagle, one of the birds of prey. Giraffes are the tallest mammals in the world. And a newborn giraffe is taller than the average human. Newborn giraffes can stand up in half an hour and run approximately 10 hours after birth. Giraffes spend most of their lives standing. They sleep standing up. They give birth standing up. Giraffes are ruminant animals. So that means they have an extra stomach. Giraffes have 4 stomachs, and these extra stomachs help with digestion and rumination. Giraffes, which are herbivores, feed on tree leaves and plants. Giraffes are most endangered when they are drinking water. It is dangerous for them to drink water while bending down due to their long legs and necks. During this time, it is open to attack as it cannot observe the predators. Male giraffes fight each other from time to time for female giraffes. They use their necks in this fight. Giraffes standing side by side shake their necks against each other. Sometimes this fight becomes very violent and one of the giraffes may fall to the ground due to the impact. The female giraffe cub is born while the mother is standing. So, giraffes give birth standing up. The first thing a giraffe cub experiences when it is born is to fall. Although this fall is usually from a height of 2 meters, it does not hurt much. Giraffe tongues are purple-blue. Thanks to their very hard and hairy tongues, they can easily eat thorny plants. Giraffe tongue can reach up to 50 centimeters in addition to being blue in color. It is thought that the giraffe's tongue, which stands out very often, evolved to protect against sunburn. We know that giraffes have long necks, but the interesting thing about giraffes is not the length of their necks, but the number of neck vertebrae. Giraffes, like humans, have only 7 neck vertebrae. The neck vertebrae have evolved to support their long necks by becoming specialized and their bone structures elongated. Another interesting thing is that giraffes do not make a sound. Many observers have shared information that giraffes do not make a sound before. Many people even think that giraffes do not have vocal cords. However, this is not true. Giraffes have very weak vocal cords and can communicate by making sounds at frequencies inaudible to the human ear, and they only make sounds at night. The bodies of turtles are covered with a thick shell. The head, tail and legs can extend out of this hard shell and thus they can feed and move. With their aquatic and terrestrial species, turtles are slow creatures that have won the sympathy of almost everyone. They reproduce by spawning and hatch their eggs from the fertilized eggs by hiding them in suitable soils. Let's sum up the general characteristics of these creatures, which can see almost a few generations of people with their long lives. An elephant's trunk has about 50,000 muscles. Elephants live for about 70 years. Elephants' brains are about 5 kilos. Elephants sleep standing up, but after a while, elephants that are caught or trained in the circus learn to sleep lying down like humans. Elephants are one of the largest members of the animal kingdom, with huge ears and gigantic trunks. Their colossal size and sensitive nature for their extraordinary powers deeply affect both the hearts and the imagination. Elephants start mating from the age of 16. They usually do not give birth to more than 4 offspring in their lifetime. The average weight of a baby elephant that comes to the world is 100 kilograms. Throughout history, the main reason why elephants have been hunted by hunters has been ivory. Scientific research shows that ivory is composed of layers such as bone and dentin and is composed of an ordinary tissue that does not have a special effect. An elephant's tusks weigh approximately 200 kilograms. Crocodiles, which are carnivorous animals, are not picky about prey. They rest during the day, mostly hunting at night. Since their pupils are vertical, they can see very well at night. When they dive into the water, their nose and ear holes are covered with a cap and they can stay underwater for 2 to 3 hours. All crocodile species are powerful, but the strongest is the saltwater crocodile. Crocodiles are usually found in tropical regions of Asia, Australia, Africa and America. Monkeys can even live in forest, steppe, desert, and snowy mountains, but they are most commonly found in rainforests outside of Australia and New Guinea. Where do monkeys live? Monkeys are one of the most important animal species that humans love. Sometimes we even go to the zoo just to see them. The snake is also associated with creation in most mythologies, usually in the form of chaos, evil principle, and accepted as the first entity from which the world and humans were created. In Mesopotamian mythologies, the aquatic dragon motif represents the undivided unity, chaos, that existed before the creation of the world. Ningisida, the underworld god of the Sumerians, symbolized in the form of a horned serpent, is the first example, archetype, of the void that consists of water from which life emerges and returns to it. According to the Babylonian creation story, after the god Marduk defeated the dragon-shaped water monster Tiamat, he created the heavens and the earth from her body. The same struggle takes place between the god Baal and the sea serpent Lotan, Yam, and the Canaanite belief.